Hello, this is Rob Hillier, and today I'm going to answer the question which people have asked me more than ever in my whole time I've been doing this, for about 20 or 30 years. And that is, why do people get divorced? Why do relationships break down? Why don't people stay together? And there's lots and lots of reasons that come up. Because they're not compatible, perhaps, but that's not the reason. Because they don't get on, fight too much, perhaps, but that's not the reason. Because of the kids, yeah, that will trigger all this stuff, but that's not the reason. And most people don't even look at the reason, and the reason is a simple one. It's the obvious one. The reason is that people, when they are in a relationship with an intimate partner, need to have strategies for dealing with their junk. Because it's not a matter of if the junk comes up, it's a matter of when the junk comes up. I don't care how good your relationship is. At some stage, in a high-functioning relationship, all the stuff is going to come up. Everything unlike love is going to come up, and you're going to feel that you want to be out of that relationship and all the rest of it, da-da-da. And we can go on and on and on. And people often do get out, as I said, and I've said before, and when they do get out of a relationship, there's a 75% chance they'll do it again because, you know, it's not the way to resolve things. No. People get divorced because they don't resolve things, and they don't resolve things because they don't have the strategies for working together. And they don't have the strategies for working together because the things you get rid of them are big stuff. It's big stuff. Big stuff to you. This is the stuff that you've been holding on all your life, the stuff that your spouse has been holding on to all her life, or his life. The stuff that you've never been able to resolve before, but you get with an intimate partner, and now you've got yourself a chance. But it's going to be hard, because you're going to be resistant. You're not going to want to go there. And what's more, there's times when you can't even see a possibility. And it seems so impossible just before you break through. Just before people break through, it seems absolutely, totally impossible. I can promise you that. So there's a lot of reasons when this happens. And every relationship that's still going, every person who've been in a relationship for 20, 30, 40 years, they all say the same things. Oh, yes. But there were times when we really thought you wouldn't make it and we were considering divorcing. We were considering getting out of there. Without fail, whenever I've asked people who've been in a relationship for a long time, they always give me that answer. They always say that. And that's because it's true. The reason people get into a relationship and stay in a relationship is because they have strategies or develop strategies to deal with this stuff. The stuff is not of the relationship. The stuff is stuff you've brought in. That's why the relationship has trouble handling it. That's why if you want to blame the other person for doing it, it's not going to work. It's not their fault. They didn't do it. They trigger it. You might only feel that way around them. You might not feel that way around anywhere else except that wonderful, intimate person who you were so much in love with and are so much in love with usually. But that doesn't mean they're causing it. Not at all. Does not mean that at all. So, if you're considering getting divorced, then the biggest chance is you're doing that because you and partner do not have the strategies to work together to solve your stuff. And if you get the strategies to work together to solve your stuff, then you won't get divorced, and you're likely to live, you're likely to work through the stuff, work through it, be better off than you've ever been, and live happily ever after. Now that is something worth going for. Till next time.